It's a big week in comics. Free Comic Book Day is May 7th. We've got a bunch of events here at the end of the month. Find out more about it. Lots of events coming up here. We've got a live model last Tuesday of the month. We've got live comedy the last Friday of the month. We've got Free Comic Book Day May 7th. We're going to see Cap at Greenback Century, 8 p.m. Thursday the 5th. So join us there. And,
Thundercats ho!
And then make sure you join us May 7th. We're going to have wrestlers. We're going to have cosplayers, food trucks, writers, artists, face painters, balloon makers, just a ton of stuff. It's a day you do not want to miss. So let's get into the books. We're going to start with the top three because I always forget to do it and I just mix them with everything. So Brubaker and Phillips are back. Why would you not want to read this? It's a one-shot. It's double-sized. It's a great story about a son and a father just out doing a job. And you can pretty much gather what that job might be by the title. Love these two, and I know you guys do too. Divinity. It's number 2. They give you a recap of number 1. It was one of Valiant's universe events. Don't need to read 1 in order to read this. There were 3 astronauts that went out into space during the Cold War trying to find undiscovered planets, resources, whatever they could to get the edge on the United States of America. One of those astronauts came back in Divinity 1. We meet up with the other 2 that were stranded on a planet. She is extremely loyal to the Soviet Union and comes back to Earth to pledge her service to Russia. It's going to be a new glorious day. You can fear the Russians and fear the bomb. Department H. It's beautiful Lemire cover. It's by Matt Kindt. It's essentially there's a murder at the bottom of the ocean. She's going down to figure out who did it, and it was her dad. Not who did it, who died. So that's the top 3. Those were all really good. But I'm also super excited about Extraordinary X-Men, and we're dealing with some Age of Apocalypse in that. Karnak, Warren Ellis, a great take on him. A lot of things that I'm sure has been touched on before, but Warren is really bringing to the front. It's a great read. Number 3, Captain Marvel. It should be called Alpha Flight. Got some standoff titles here. All new Hawkeye. Lemire's doing a great job. I know all you Fraction fans were a little upset when he left, but most of you are satisfied with what Lemire has given you. Lemire's a monster over there. He's got Hawkeye, Extraordinary X-Men, Old Man Logan, Moon Knight, Captain America, Obi-Wan, number 4. This has been a great title. C-3PO came out last week. Captain America, Road to War. Guardians of Infinity. This is a mesh of a ton of different Guardians from different ages fighting one common threat through time. Batman and Robin. Yeah, it's a cool cover. This. Most important thing about this, not the title, but the hunt for Supergirl. Search for Supergirl. He's not hunting for her, he's searching for her. Supergirl's getting her own book in the new Rebirth. Harley Quinn and Zatanna in Little Black Book. Legends of Tomorrow. These are not reprints. This book makes you think it is, because this is the way DC always does it, but this is in an anthology. I tried to put too much in there. This is an anthology with some of the side characters that are in the DC universe, because they're not going to give them their own book. You got to enjoy them here. Villar Goodness in Huck. If you haven't tried Empress, it's on the shelf. Pick up Empress. Invincible, I've really enjoyed this since they've gone to space and tried a new angle. James Bond, like a classic film. Tokyo Ghost is finally back with Cybernetic Abe Lincoln. You got Mir and Joyride. A bunch of kids steal a starship and go on a joyride. Don't forget May 5th, Free Comic Book Day. May 7th, we're going to see Cap. Of course, we got live models, comedy, a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Check out the Facebook.